This is a podcast about sports and beer and sports with beer. This is a podcast about sports and beer and sports with beer. If you came to learn something, you better leave now. You should leave right now.
Oh, he's got the grand prize.
Oh yeah. There's no better sound than a cracked open beer.
This is a podcast about sports and beer and sports with beer. This is a podcast.
I went with the glass today.
Sports and beer
I don't know.
and sports
Classic. Roll a lot of it here. Right from there.
That was a good record. It was a good speed record there.
Well,
Man.
happy Thanksgiving.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
I'm looking
And
forward to a few things on the menu
Yeah.
besides football. There's a few
And-
things on the old food menu that are going to be pretty nice.
Turkey, your favorite.
Hey, you know what? I gotta say, this year maybe it's just in particular I'm seeing more of it. Maybe it's just what's in my feed. Seeing a lot of haters on turkey, just in general. A lot of people saying turkey is trash or turkey is, turkey's garbage.
Yeah, I
People-
heard that a little bit today at the office.
Guys, we have it once a year, twice if you go to the county fair and you get a turkey leg. Okay?
Or
It's a
if you're
good bird.
Clay, you go to the barbecue joint just down the road.
Look, if that was the turkey that was happening on Thanksgiving, we wouldn't be getting these takes. If it was barbecue turkey, yeah, if it was turkey from the pit, that would be, we'd be having a different conversation. Everyone
Yeah.
would be saying, do we need to do turkey for Christmas too? Now, we have a ham. We bought a ham, so
Ham is
I
good.
can understand
Ham's
all the
good
sides.
Holiday meat. Ham's a good
Ham-
holiday meat.
ham goes on sandwiches. Now,
Yeah, but so is
Now-
turkey. The best part about
the Thanksgiving meal,
After-
having the roll and being able to combine your things and make a little Sammy,
yeah, well,
we can
and also
get done with that.
a good turkey sandwich after Thanksgiving is so good.
I agree.
And I'm not
I
even
just wanted to
talking
get
about-
it off my chest that turkey is not this boogeyman that everyone wants to vilify it as. And I'm also not doing this to back up my turkey stance at the barbecue joint.
Yeah,
I really wasn't even thinking of that.
no, I look forward to turkey every year. I think if it's cooked right, it's good. You can cook it wrong.
You can burn your house down.
You can burn
I've
your
seen
house
some
down.
of those.
Folks, if you're first of all, like and subscribe and follow.
Well timed.
But if you're gonna fry your turkey, just take a moment and move the fryer away from the house.
And
don't-
thaw it out. Thaw it out.
Thaw it out. You don't need to fill your grease, your oil to the top of your bowl.
Earl.
You don't need to do that. Move away. Get in the middle of your backyard. Don't get right up next to your house.
Flames can shoot 15 feet in the air.
People
Catch
are
your
going-
ceiling on fire.
It's not even December yet. People have, lost their homes to tornadoes.
Goodness.
We don't need to have fires on Thanksgiving.
I didn't see anyone who completely lost their home, but in my neighborhood, and when I say in my neighborhood, I'm talking 3 stop signs down from my house, probably less than a half a mile if you went, as the crow flies, as they say. There's good parts of roofs gone. There's some facades that fell down, and I mean, trees, big trees, old trees, snapped like toothpicks all over the place. So, we're sitting in our living room when it happened, and things were very still. We had no idea how far it was away or anything. It could have very easily been us. So,
Yeah.
thankful that didn't happen
You didn't hear
to
it?
our family.
You
No.
didn't hear it?
No,
Uh,
and I wasn't necessarily looking out the windows either. I'll put it that way.
well, good.
The
Because
power went out. We lost power for 8 hours or so, but we live in a very power out prone area. All of my
yeah,
neighbors have generators.
my
So
dad.
Santa, if you're listening, Santa, I'd like a Generac. Thank you.
My dad lives just down the street from you, and I
Yep.
ask him all the time when you give us the weather update of what's going on in the area. Ask him, I was like, well, "How's your house doing?" He said, "Fine. Nothing ever happens over here. We never lose power. We know, like,
Yeah, no, we're just on a sketchy little grid. We're on a sketchy
yeah,
little grid, I guess. And my brother who lives in Cyprus, he uh he's on the same little grid with the water treatment plant. And so he didn't lose power during Harvey. He didn't lose
wow,
power during any of these. So
yeah."
lucky him.
I don't think I lost power during Harvey either. Now that I think of it, I mean
During
that. Yeah, I don't think I did.
during Harvey, I was in College Station. So
Yeah,
we still
I was
got
in old
26
Rosenberg.
inches of water.
Yeah,
Crazy, crazy storm.
yeah.
But
Well, Bud, what are you
Thanksgiving,
thankful for this year?
got to start family. Got to start family. I got two kiddos who are awesome. Got a wife who's awesome.
Yeah,
Um, Parents are kicking, healthy. Um, if you can't complain about much, it means you got a lot to be thankful for. So I'm forgetting some stuff. Thankful for friends, family, kids. Um, this pod, this
yeah.
pod, Game Day Chug. It's
Officially 4
a
months in now.
it's a bright spot in my week whenever
Yeah,
we get here. You know, it's a good time. It's a good
yeah.
time.
And I'm
I'm
so
thankful. Good.
glad that people get the opportunity this year to cook their Thanksgiving dinner with us, as they're watching or listening to our podcast.
They're
This is
they're
going,
they're in the kitchen going ham
yeah,
on a ham,
yeah,
and
on a
and
ham.
let's be honest, nobody's cooking ham. They're buying that ham from Honey Baked, and then
Well,
but there's other stuff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
made my first. Okay, good question. Good question. My wife looked at me funny, and I don't even remember which one I said. Is it stuffing or is it dressing?
Stuffing.
Okay, I think that's what I called it. She's like, "You're not stuffing it in anything." I was like, "I know, but it's stuffing."
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
stuff.
I made my first one
What's
for
in it? What's in it? Did you ask what's in it?
what's in the stuffing.
Yeah. And you
Well, I meant
go, stuff,
oh stuff,
stuff.
and stuff. Yeah, because it gets
It's the
stuffed in the turkey,
stuff.
but
It's
I've never stuffed
stuffing.
it in the
It's
turkey. I've
stuffing.
never gotten it out of a turkey before. That's always been its own
No,
thing.
I
Um,
don't even know people who do that.
Maybe it's a northerner thing, a Yankee thing.
Maybe a Dallas
Um,
thing. I bet Dallas does that. They love to
well,
stuff things up their meat.
that was uh, props to you on that one. That was nice.
Thanks.
They're probably doing it in Austin too. You're pretty close to that one though. I know they do on 4th Street. Anyway, um, the it was my first time making some. I didn't even know what was in the stuffing. I know you say stuff. Um, it's cornbread. It's cornbread, and you put celery and onions and a
Mhm.
whole bunch of like poultry seasoning, some chicken. We put chicken in. I don't know if everyone does. And basically, you're making a mush, and then you're hydrating it with chicken broth until it gets like
Yeah,
full. It's like a sponge.
yeah.
Anyway, I made it for the first time. It didn't turn out too bad, but the big show is coming because tomorrow it's pasta salad time.
Oh,
This is my wheelhouse. I don't do much on the holidays. The
but
pasta salad,
damn it, you got the pasta salad.
man, and laugh all you want. Have a bite of that, change your life.
We're going to Madeline's. Uh, we're going to Lake Jackson for Thanksgiving on Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be quite the trek. We got to go to Katy first, drop the dogs off, then go to Lake Jackson. But they were all talking about what should I bring, what should I bring, and everybody was like, I'll bring this, I'll bring that, and then I sent the Adam Sandler Mr. Deeds gif.
Oh,
I'll bring the beers.
I
I'll
got
bring the
this.
I'll bring the beers. So
Pull your weight, you know?
yeah,
That's smart. That's,
yeah,
handle what you can control.
yeah. So I got to make a store run on Friday for the beers.
Maybe there's a Black Friday beer deal, you know?
I'll try Specs.
I
I don't
doubt
think
that
there is.
there's a beer deal anywhere.
No,
Not
no,
on a holiday weekend. Um,
ever.
yeah, it's an evergreen product. There's
Yeah.
never a discounted beer
Well,
time.
supply and demand is always on the up.
And I hear this, I'm gonna call it poppycock, about the Gen Zs. They're not big drinkers, or that they don't
Yeah.
drink to the same degree that we did, I guess.
Well,
I don't know what that's all about. Kids
when
need
they
to be
were,
drinking beer these days.
yeah.
Hey, if
You
you
know
got
what
a
happened? When they were 8, they didn't see 2 planes hit the Twin Towers on live TV.
yeah,
That's
they wheeled it into the room. That's
they
messed
wheeled it
up.
into the classroom and they said, "This is a history lesson."
They wheeled it into the classroom, and then the second one hit, and we
Yeah.
were like, "Is my mom
Uh,
coming to get me?"
yeah. I remember I remember that day
Don't know how we.
forever. Forever. But the
Oh
principal
yeah,
came knocking on the door and let the teacher know. And the next thing you know, a TV was being rolled in. And throughout the day, one by
a lot of
one, my
TVs.
classmates, huh?
It's a lot of TVs. If you think about, the whole school,
Yeah. Well,
it's a lot of TVs on carts. We
yeah,
used to have it. We used to have it like that.
yeah. Um, but one by one, my classmates were getting picked up by their parents at school, from school. And
You're in the carpool at 4:30.
yeah, I was one of the last few standing, and I'm just like,
Your
all
dad's
right,
like, "I was in New York."
3:30 comes rolling around, and I was like, hey, mom.
That was
She
in New
gives
York.
she gives me a great big hug. She was just like, "Oh, I love you so much." I was like, "Yeah, not enough to pick me up."
these these jokers got a half day.
Yeah.
My parents were out of town, out of the country. Actually, they were in the Bahamas,
Wow.
and they were staying in room 911. Not a joke.
Whoa.
Um, and since it's an island, you got to get back via plane. And they were like, actually, no,
Not today.
we have to create the TSA before you can go back.
Yeah.
So,
How long were they there?
I mean, it grounded them for another 4 days or something like that before they could get home.
Hell of a
Um,
place to be grounded, though.
yeah, I mean, oh no, oh
Oh
no,
no.
I have to extend my stay
In the
at
Bahamas?
Atlantis.
Oh,
Oh,
Jiminy Crickets.
how will I ever recover from this? Yeah, no, they probably were not doing that. They were probably actually feeling scared.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. What is it? The phrase is like comedy is tragedy plus time. Like,
Yeah.
so disrespectful of our generation, the way that we talk about 9/11, but it's because it was on TV in our classrooms in the third grade.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and I mean jokes. There's heavy jokes about this stuff. Not funny.
Not
Not
funny.
funny.
And I don't laugh. And when I see it, I scroll back past it. I don't laugh. I
I don't
don't
give them
laugh.
any of my time.
I don't give it any of my time. And I will end it on this because we've gotten way off track.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually the end of November.
Yeah. Um, but we will never forget. We will never forget.
Never forget.
And
It's just
so,
like the Alamo.
just like the Alamo, remember the Alamo
You are
and yeah,
your video is pausing at certain moments, and they're making for some really good faces. So I'm gonna make sure to have some screen caps of you like. So that anyway, yes, never forget.
But
It's
anyway,
not one of the games that I don't think we ever talked about it. Um, Boston College has a uniform that they wear where the numbers have a red bandana in the print of the numbers. And I think they call it the red bandana game. They had a student who was a volunteer firefighter in New York City, and the day that the towers got hit, he was I don't even know if he was on duty, but he always had this red bandana,
Mm.
and he ran into the buildings and ran up to like all the stairs, ran up to where there was a problem or where the issues were, and was escorting people down and going back up and escorting people down. And he got something like 17, 18, maybe in the 20s number of people down by himself. Um, and he obviously didn't make it. And they found a red bandana in the rubble, and so many stories of people who were, because they go ask the survivors what happened, and the amount of people that were talking about the red bandana was, I mean, to the point where it became like a
A
what do you
thing.
call that? Like a living legend, not a folk
Yeah.
tale, a living legend. I gotta look that guy's name up because I've said enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm thankful for um, the New York Fire Department
Yep, NYFD.
and all fire departments, but I'm also thankful for my wife and my lovely daughter and the family that we have created. I'm also thankful for um, my parents and my brother and the people who are still with us. Um, but you know what I'm most thankful for, and this sounds bad,
Uh oh.
but this this is above it all. If
Wow.
I
Don't maybe
maybe not okay,
something else. Something else.
can
I'm really thankful
I
for.
can I rewind?
Yeah, not above
Um,
all.
what I am also thankful for,
Bam. Good job.
equally as much, is the Texans being 6-5, because if we were not 6-5 and we are not riding a 3-game winning streak,
We
I
made
would
it.
do, I might do harm upon myself, Clayton. I might,
Hey, you know what?
but we are in the playoff picture firmly.
And the teams that are ahead of you, you have tiebreakers on. You just beat
Mhm.
you split with Jacksonville, and you beat the Bills. You have a win over the Ravens. You have the Chiefs coming up in a week. Big
Yep.
game. Um,
Yep.
Look, glad to have my quarterback back. Apparently, he was still in concussion protocol today, but he's going to play. Um, I do not know how you're in concussion protocol for a month.
Here
I'm
I
not
was
even going to
complaining about a
question it.
migraine for 2 days.
I'm not even going to question it. Okay, but I'm glad he's back. But big big props to Davis
Thank
Money
you.
Mills.
Thank you, Davis.
He he. I mean, I'm not going to say he did it single handedly because nothing on this team happens without the defense.
He
It's the
righted
best
the ship.
defense. It's the best defense in a decade, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. As far as the metrics go, it's up there with best defenses of the last decade.
If anything, all what he did was he showed CJ how little you have to do to
Yeah,
win with
yeah.
this team. You don't
He
need to
had
you don't
he
need
had
to put
one
the team on
turnover.
your back.
He had one interception the
Yeah.
whole 3 games.
You don't need to put the team on your back. The defense will carry you. You just have to play mistake-free football
Just clean. Just play clean.
and trust that defense, because damn, they're good.
Okay. The name
Damn it, they're
the
good.
name of the volunteer fighter who was a Boston College lacrosse player, Wells Crowther.
Thank you, Wells.
Yeah, for Wells, baby.
Wells.
I think I had this thought. Don't ask me how my brain jumped from where I just was to where this is headed. I think that the Christmas special might be Game Day Nog, and we're just drinking
Ooh,
Nog.
I like it.
I don't know. Are you a Nog man?
I
It's my only indulgence of the brown is when it comes time for Nog.
I do like the nog. It has a different feel when you're living up in the mountains with the snow. and it's
Oh,
chilly
when it's
outside.
cold, you don't
Yeah.
walk outside into a 70-degree evening.
Yeah, it's a different feel. So I was a big nog guy there when I was living in Wyoming, but
That makes a lot of sense.
I can get down with the nog this
Uh,
year.
let's I'm gonna write that down. Game day nog maybe, um, and I want to really because I'm telling you that game was last Thursday, so it's been a week. Um, I wanted to hop on the pod that night after that game because that was a incredible game against the Bills. The thing that I want to I'd say like the paper popper stat of the game. All right, 8 sacks.
8. That's a
Gave
Josh
up.
Allen. That's a
Gave up.
Josh Allen high.
Gave up 0.
Yeah,
Gave up 0. The most in Josh Allen's career, and we gave up 0.
and Davis didn't even scramble. Like he never felt
There was
pressure.
one play that he had to. He was in a little hip grab,
Yeah,
and he threw it away
yeah,
once.
but he did the right thing and threw it away.
The game didn't require us to stand in the pocket and deliver. The
Hmm.
game required that we move the ball, hold it for a while, score when we have the opportunity.
Hmm.
Big props right going into halftime. We give up a kick return for a touchdown and go back down in the 2-minute drill and score a touchdown.
Yeah,
Christian Kirk was the Christian Kirk had probably his best game as a Texan,
for
just
sure.
yardage wise.
Well, he played the game that we thought he would be all year.
Yeah, yeah.
Not anything flashy, but a reliable number 2. Where
I cannot wait for Tank Dell to get back on this field
let's hope.
because Tank Dell is Christian Kirk on steroids.
Yeah,
If you had both of them, somebody's going to be open all the time.
yeah,
I'm glad Higgy got a touchdown. Higgins is on a little bit of a hot streak. He had a touchdown
yeah.
against the Titans, and then he had a touchdown last week too.
They're targeting him a lot. They're targeting him a
Yeah,
lot, and he had a lot of drops, but
there was some weird stuff like
yeah,
the footwork at the
yeah,
boundary. I think there were
yeah, yeah,
2
yeah,
plays that
yeah,
were like you got one in, or
yeah.
you didn't
He's
drag a toe.
but he's a rookie. I mean, he's 6'3". He's
Those things get fixed.
yeah, he'll fix it. I mean, he's gonna be great.
Nico wasn't lighting the world on fire his rookie year either.
No, so
But
Higgins will be fine if you can. Yeah, let's. We're gonna talk about them at the end of the pod, but let's talk about the game coming up on Sunday against the Colts.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm encouraged. Are you saying to talk about it right now? Because I
Yeah,
got stats right now.
let's do it. Let's do it. We're already on it.
Fourth quarter against the Chiefs, the Colts offense just forgot how to swim. They started drowning. I guess that's credits to the Chiefs defense, but I think that for the entire fourth quarter and maybe into overtime, that they had like 12 yards and no first downs.
Yeah,
Okay. Bodes well for the defense.
they
Now,
had 10 first downs
in
the
the game,
entire game. The entire game.
and they scored when they had them. They made moves in the first half, but they got adjusted to. And as long as you can keep 28 from running your ass over, you have a chance to beat them. They
And
had some.
I'm not even scared. I'm
They
not
had
even
some. I'm
scared.
not either. I'm not either. I'm not
Like
either. They
3
had some
weeks
fluke
ago,
shit at the beginning of the
3
year.
weeks ago, I would have had pause and I would have said, well, that Jonathan Taylor could light
I'm
their ass on
claiming.
fire.
I'm
But
claiming right now fluke shit. The win against the Broncos was fluke shit.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. They whooped the Chargers' ass, but so did the Jags. So
I mean, the
not
man
phased.
had what, 16 touchdowns in 10 games?
And it's like Saquon-esque from last year. They're
Yeah,
not like we're just going to give you the ball at the goal line. They're at these breakaway runs. They're
yeah,
60-yarders, 80-yarders.
yeah. I'm not worried about the Colts. I'm not worried about them at all, especially from what we saw. You shut down Jonathan Taylor, Danny Dimes is Danny Dunn. Like he can't do anything.
He can turn into a pumpkin at any time. And as
Yeah.
much as Colts fans want to think that they've resurrected the man, he can
Yeah.
still be he can still be Giants Danny Dimes at any time.
Yeah.
You know, um, we're saying a whole lot right now. We're talking a whole lot right now.
Well, my chest
Come
is
at me.
my chest is out.
It's out,
Mommy.
baby. I'm out.
It's out. The guns are out.
I gotta do it like this so my double chin doesn't stick out.
The guns are out. Is it the summer yet?
Oh gosh, man. Okay, I had one more thing on that Colts game that's coming up. I
Is that a
think it was
noon kickoff? Is that a noon kickoff?
yes, yeah. That was it. That was it. Is that the? Are you aware of the Sunday night game? The Sunday
No,
night game
I haven't looked that
is
far ahead.
Broncos Commanders,
Oh my god.
and so the flex opportunity was there.
Yeah.
It should have been flexed.
Yeah. It
Okay,
should
you
have been.
have a wall to wall football weekend. That's what
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is. Okay,
Yeah.
you have this whole weekend is about eating, drinking, football,
And football. Yeah.
and you give us a big fat stinker on Sunday night.
Yeah. You had the opportunity to just go from this first game as a big game. First day, big game.
Yeah,
Friday
is actually a big game now.
Friday is a big
Your
game.
Bears, your Chicago Bears.
Bears, Eagles. So big game to big game. And then you could cap off the weekend with another big game. But they didn't
no.
do that. They didn't
And
do
I
that.
think Monday might stink too. Monday's Giants, Pats.
Yeah.
They should have. I think that the thing is that there is a window where you can flex these games out, but it's like 3 weeks away, like before the game.
Yeah.
So 3 weeks before the game, we're 3-5,
Yeah.
and so why would we do that? The Colts have 2 losses or whatever. But they should have a
Because Will Anderson,
lightning flex.
Daniil Hunter, Derek Stingley, Kalen Bullock,
Hey
Jalen
man,
Petrie.
shout out
Just
to
give me 5 good reasons to flex that game.
Petrie is coming back. We haven't even had him.
Mhm.
Kalen Bullock is, whenever he was drafted,
Come here,
I
Lassiter.
was whenever oh my gosh, Lasser is great, man. I hold on. This is I have 1%. This is up against the clock here on my phone. Oh, it's not gonna
Charge your phone every now and then, bud.
I have a clip and it's just Lasser looking at the camera like a psycho because he's a psycho. And it says like the missile knows its target. He's just like I'm like, yes, the missile knows his target. After the Thursday night game, I went to go online or Academy anywhere and buy a Battle Red Lassiter jersey because my number growing up everywhere was 4 or 40. Any arrangement with the number 4, and could not find a Battle Red number 4. Couldn't find it. They had a blue and they had a white, no red. Obviously, if I'm going to pick a Texans jersey to buy, it's the red, right?
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
better jersey in our grouping. Would you agree?
I would agree. The red is the best.
When you win in them, it
Yeah.
changes the perception of them.
For a long time there, we could not win in the battle red. We could. There was
And now, I mean, we lost last year in them.
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad
tell
that the
you,
stink is off of them for sure.
my next jersey is a Will Anderson battle red.
The
I want
freaking
a Will
Terminator,
Anderson.
dude.
I want a Will Anderson jersey
He is
so bad.
relentless. That
He
one
is
sack,
so good.
the one sack where he had him in the beginning, spun him around, and then he got up and trailed the play and made the play.
Yeah.
You don't teach effort.
No.
You don't teach effort. There was a quote that I saw from Will Anderson whenever he was in the Crimson with Alabama, and he said that it would make him mad that the other teams had the audacity to take the field with him. And I was like, oh my God.
The audacity to compete.
I'm so
Like,
glad
it's
he's on
me.
my team. So glad he's on my team.
Did you see there was something that I saw, maybe it was during the game or on Twitter X. That trade the Texans made with the Cardinals
to
to
get the
move,
third pick.
they would get the third pick, and we ended up getting Kalen Bullock in the 4th round that year as well.
Right.
And what we gave up in return and
Oh,
what
and what they
got.
got for it.
Oh my God,
You know what? It's payback for the Hopkins trade.
Yeah, I
It
mean
was payback. It's
that's
as clean of a fleece as you can get.
it's even better. It's even better because you got 2 for picks.
You know what? This team, I don't know what to say. Top 10 pick wise, we've got something going on because I don't want one. Okay, I don't want to get one on my own merit. But the
No.
fact that Davis got us out of the 1 pick and got us the 2, got us
Yeah.
CJ instead of Bryce, incredible. Nothing that could be scripted about that to make that happen. This move that you just mentioned to trade up for Will Anderson, so ballsy, so ballsy.
Yeah.
Big brass balls.
Big brass bull balls. Those
Hey,
are steer balls right there.
I saw there was a
You hang those from your
truck nuts.
your truck.
Truck nuts, man. I've seen some of those that are like why? Okay, you could just do like actual large metal nuts, right? Like, why do you have a flesh-colored veiny sack?
They want you to know
It's not as funny when you do it that way.
these are
You're just being
realistic.
grotesque.
These are realistic.
It's grotesque, is what that is. You know, I had a football thing, and then we started talking truck nuts, and that shit is gone. That shit is gone.
Speaking of nuts, let's talk about some pecan pie and some of our
I
favorite.
thought you were gonna say, speaking of things to eat. Yeah, let's do the fight. Let's do the fight.
Happy Thanksgiving. What is it today?
It's the sides.
Ooh.
We've agreed that the meats, we all want the ham and the turkey.
Yeah.
So let's just do the sides.
Everything that's already on your plate.
And we're still going 5s, so it's a little bit deep. It gives you some room to be more specific. There's your staples and there's your off the beaten path guys. I don't know who's going first.
I went
Last
first
week.
last week. I
What
went
was
first last week.
what was last week?
It was Sports Moments, and I took Jose Altuve.
Yeah. Okay. So I have the first pick here.
Yeah.
First pick of the Thanksgiving sides flight fight. You know, it may be boring. It may be, sometimes you got to run the ball. I'm just going to run the ball. I'm going to take mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. No, that's a good one. That is
Because it's on your plate. It's on everyone's plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, here's a question. Because, different strokes for different folks. Natural gravy, brown gravy, cream gravy, where do you stand? Because it's Thanksgiving. There's a lot of different gravies around.
Me personally, I'm a brown gravy guy. I like brown gravy.
God bless you.
Now, I do like white gravy, but
if it's not Thanksgiving, white gravy, sure.
White gravy on a chicken fried steak, you can't beat it.
Correct.
You can't beat it. But when it comes to mashed potatoes, when it comes to almost any other thing, I like brown gravy. I'm a brown gravy guy.
You're a good man. You're a good man with his head on his shoulders straight. That's what I wanted to hear.
Thank you.
All right, 2 picks to you on the sides draft.
All right. Well,
some of these may be being cooked at the time of this listening.
Mashed potatoes were a good pick, my friend. I'm gonna take the mac and cheese, but the good
It's good.
stuff. The good stuff, the ones that
A little bit of a
you only
crispy
make on
lid.
you only make on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
The
you got to make a whole tray of it.
yeah, little breadcrumbs on top, pop it in the oven.
Little mac and sneeze.
Yeah.
Mac and sneeze. Never used that one too much. It's a great phrase.
And then for my second pick, I'm gonna go with probably my favorite is the green bean casserole.
Okay. I
I like
didn't know that it was going to be a highly touted pick, but I respect it.
Yeah, I like the green bean casserole.
It's the crispy onions on the
Yeah.
top. It's the way they all meld together.
Yeah.
I don't hate the pick. I think it's a good pick. It probably wouldn't have made it back. So that's a sign of a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
Um,
And I got my carbs, I got my veggies.
yeah, you've diversified your plate a
I
little bit
balanced
here.
it a little bit. I have some room. I have some playing room here.
I have to go with the stuffing, the dressing.
The stuffing with the stuff.
It only happens at Thanksgiving, really.
Yeah.
And so I have to give it its due.
Yeah.
And it is good. It's another repository for the gravy.
Mm-hmm.
The gravy finds its way to the stuffing, and hard to beat whenever you mishmash everything together on the plate. Once you've
Mhm.
created a war zone and you're just scooping stuff up, that's where the stuffing is your glue, your binder.
Yeah. That's the
It's
yeah.
your sixth man. It's
Yeah.
your sixth man.
I agree. Good
Now I'm
pick.
taking him fourth, so maybe I could have waited. Who knows? Let's see. Fifth here. I'm carving up. I'm not diversifying the plate. I have not yet, and I will not diversify this plate. I'm going
That's
with
right. It's Thanksgiving.
I'm going with the sweet potato casserole, with the
Sweet potato.
marshmallows, with the pecans, the
I'll be
whole
honest
deal.
with you. I have never been a sweet potato guy.
That's a shame.
I know. My wife loves them. It's always there. For some reason, I love regular potatoes so much that when I get a little bit of sweet, I'm just
Well, yeah, it has its own little quadrant on the
I
plate.
know. I know.
It's dessert before dessert.
I
It
get
really
it.
is. It's
It
got the
has
brown
grown on
sugar.
me in
It's got the
recent years.
pecans. It's got the marshmallows that get a little brown on the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh, can I interject for just a second?
For sure.
I have a confession, I guess, because before I did this stuffing that I made recently, I bought some Pillsbury sugar cookies, just the normal holiday season ones. Had the
Yeah.
Grinch on them. These are foolproof,
Yeah.
foolproof cookies.
You
Okay,
can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with those.
burnt the shit out of them.
Oh God. That's all right.
I was hitting the bottom of them with like a zester to get the burnt off. And my daughter goes, "Oh, Cookie Mountain." And I said, "That is not a Cookie Mountain. Dad is trying to make up for his failures."
That's okay. You got about
Burnt
20.
the paper. I
You
burnt
got about
the cookies.
26, 27 days till the big time, till the fat man comes
I'm
down the
just
chimney.
practicing.
We're just practicing at this point. That's
I
it.
just it shook my confidence in Oven Works.
Well, you better get
Because
your act together because Santa's not going to be happy.
no, not with that.
Not with that.
It's gonna leave me some coal
He's gonna leave
and a
you some
cookbook.
coal. And he's gonna write you a letter. And he's gonna, what the hell is this?
I eat the cookies. The cookies are for me. Oh, sorry, kid-friendly show. Santa.
That's not true.
Santa is going to eat these cookies,
Yeah.
and I have to make sure that they're in tip-top shape. Anyway,
All right.
your picks, 2 picks.
Now, growing up, this has been displayed out before the Thanksgiving meal, but I always add some to my plate. I'm going to take deviled eggs here.
Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
I mean, great pick. Great pick.
I
I
love the
love a
deviled
deviled
egg.
egg.
Love deviled eggs, man. And I could eat them all day.
Hey,
It's a,
I got a gripe. I got a gripe. Okay, me and my wife notice this every time we go somewhere. Fancy restaurants
Mhm.
love to sell you deviled eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, they sell them to you in odd increments. They'll give you 3 on a plate or 5 on a plate, and I just
Yeah.
want to
A
know.
lot of places
I
do
just
that.
want to know where my other half
Yeah.
of this egg is.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get that
Did you
either.
make 2 eggs? Because you gave me 3 halves,
Yeah.
and I'd like to complete the egg, if I may. Can you do that for me?
Can you just put there's
I
2
got to
of
get
us.
2
So
orders in order to
if,
have an even number.
yeah, so if you look at, how many people are sitting here and you divide
There's 2 of us.
there's 2 of us,
You brought me 3
which means
eggs.
you want us to either
You want us to fight.
purchase, you want us to fight. Yeah, you want us to fight. Yeah, we've had that
It's a
argument.
real thing, and I'm calling on the culinary community. I know that you don't like to put evens on the plate because it's not aesthetically pleasing. Eggs are different.
Yeah.
Eggs have 2 halves.
Yeah.
Put them together.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you
Yeah.
for your time.
And also, no one cares about the presentation. No one cares. Sorry.
Critics care, but I'm not a critic. I'm here to
Sorry,
eat.
Gordon. No one cares about the presentation. I don't know if it's a Thanksgiving dish by definition, but I have had it on Thanksgiving, and I've always enjoyed having it on my plate on Thanksgiving, and that's a potato salad. It is.
Yeah,
It's a
that's fair.
side. It's a side that can go all year long. It doesn't have a holiday. The potato salad.
The
I guess
potato salad, it lives on.
yeah.
The potato salad is
You can't go wrong with the potato salad.
yeah. I agree with that. Let's see. So these are my last 2 here. I was hoping to sneak deviled egg, and you got me.
I got you.
Okay. Controversial. Give me a slice of that tin can cranberry.
Oh.
I don't need you to make a fancy one. I need you to open the can, slide it out on the plate where it goes. I need you to do that. Put it on the plate and cut that thing. Give me some cranberry.
Can you do that voice for me one last?
That's pretty accurate, right?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Somebody told me how to solve that. They were like, just put a hole in the bottom and it'll slide right out. I was like, but then you don't get the noise.
My brother recently, he's one of those chefs that likes
To make his own.
yeah, he likes to make his
I
own.
mean, good for him. I'm sure that it's better than what's in the can.
I'm sure, but
I like the little can jelly thing.
I'm just not a cranberries guy, and he just insists on that being his dish.
Well, he's making a cranberry coulis. He's making a cranberry a sauce that has a different name.
Yeah.
A foam.
I just wish you could find something better. Occupy your time with something I love.
Well, that's what everyone wants for their brother. Why can't you just do what I do? Why can't you just like what I like?
Do it for me.
Let's see. My last pick. I've taken the cranberry. I would be lying to myself. I gotta take the some may call it macaroni salad, pasta salad, whatever you want to call it. Once you get
Yeah,
to these holiday times, it's not just a simple macaroni and a vinaigrette. We're
yeah,
going a little bit further than that. We're stepping it
yeah,
up a little bit.
yeah.
Mine has I'll actually link the video in the description here. Because I
Of
got it
your
online.
recipe? Oh,
Got it
okay.
online.
Yeah.
Now I do some different things to it. Um, but mine's got the little mozzarella balls. I've got some bell peppers, salami, pepperoni, uh, pomegranate,
Mhm.
broccoli. I got a
Okay.
lot of things going on,
That's a
but I'll
good
link
that's
it
a
down
good
there.
that's a good pasta salad for the holidays. I was gonna say I don't feel too bad about my potato salad because pasta salad's also one of those universal dishes you could bring to the 4th of
Yeah,
July. You could bring
yeah.
it to Thanksgiving, you could bring it to Easter. No one's
The
hating.
pasta salad it's certainly a get together thing because I'm
Yeah.
not making it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm making it for a big group of people to take so much of it that I don't feel bad whenever I sit down on Saturday with a big old plate of
Yeah.
bow ties and get after it.
Everyone will get to know each other in the pot.
Also, the key is to undercook the onions. The it's a I use the mini bow ties so that and this is just personal thing here. The recipe that I will be linking in the description. Once you subscribe, you'll be able to find it much easier. Um, they use the rotinis, the spirals, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I
The
want
classic.
everything to kind of be the same size. I
Yeah.
want the bow ties to be small, the bell
Yeah.
peppers to be small. I just go off the size of the mozzarella ball, and they're like
Yeah.
this big. Now,
Mhm.
adjusting for the size of your television screen or your computer screen, I'm talking like a half inch maybe. So
Yeah.
I'm cutting everything down where a bite is a medley. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want everything in there.
Do you
Now,
eat your pasta salad with a fork or a spoon? Or
spoon's
what's it?
better. Spoon probably
Spoon's
gets you
better?
better.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to stab,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
anything works. Anything works.
Yeah. I'm becoming a big spoon guy. I don't know if that's just because I like
Spoon man.
yeah. I don't know if that's because I like shoveling the food in my mouth. Just but yeah, that's where I'm heading.
You think we could just work in a classical rock song to every episode? We hit I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide last week. We hit Spoon Man this week.
Yeah.
I think we could do something like that.
I think so. You can't get
It's our
copyrighted.
calling card.
Yeah, you can't get
No, if we
copyrighted.
sing it as bad as we do,
Yeah,
it's
they're not gonna
I'm not
hate.
really copying you.
Yeah.
And I don't have any spoons to play the drum part with, which is still super cool that that's a thing.
All right. Pasta salad with your
You're
last
last.
cook.
You're last.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't ventured into the maze category yet
Oh,
of
you got me there.
yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
I'm gonna go with corn casserole here at number 5.
There's some really good corn casseroles out there.
There really is.
There's not really another time of year that corn and cheese are incorporated with each other.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
There's some.
kind of the season for corn. A lot of
Oh
great
yeah.
corn recipes in the fall.
I mean, we're just talking harvest colors. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you got your yellows, your purples, your oranges.
Mhm. Yep.
I
All
mean,
kinds.
people will put them out on their tables, and these are just show corn.
Now
These aren't even eat corn.
my plate, aside from the green bean casserole, is looking very yellow.
But that's
got-
okay.
I got mac and cheese, deviled eggs, potato salad, corn casserole, holding it down with
Dang.
with
I mean,
green.
I've got color, but I've
You
got
got color.
carbs.
You got a lot of carbs.
I got some
You're gonna be
carbs.
like
It's evident.
You're gonna be like this in the
Yeah, as soon as the 3:30 game starts,
Yeah.
as soon as the sun comes shining through Jerry Jones's window, I'm like this.
Yeah. Somebody says pie, you go, "Mm."
Pie? Did you say pie?
Did you say pie?
Okay, big question. Big
Yeah.
question. Let's do the desserts. Let's do
Okay.
one apiece. Let's do one apiece, and it would be your pick. So I'll let you go first.
Ooh. Okay. What am I ending the Thanksgiving day with? Man, that's a toughie.
I mean, I think that there's two choices, and that
There's two.
you fall on one side or the other.
There's two. There's a third, but I'm gonna save that one for Christmas. That's the apple pie. I like an apple pie on Christmas.
That's fair.
But
You ever do the wassail? You ever have wassail?
yeah, I've had wassail. We
I
have the
like me
wassail fest here in
wassail
New-
fest.
yeah, we have a wassail fest here in New Braunfels.
Punch my ticket, brother. I am there. I am there. I'm
Yeah,
in there like swimwear. I am coming to Wassail Fest.
Yeah, come
Do
on
you
down.
understand me? I'm at Wassail Fest.
It's in December. Come on down.
Ooh, I'll be there.
Yeah. I am gonna go with
You get all the fests. I get no fests.
oh, we have all the fests.
I need a fest.
We just got finished with a fest. We're about to
Yeah.
start another fest.
Oh, we're aware. We're
Yeah.
aware of your fest.
We got a lot of fests. Got a lot of fests. I'm gonna go with pecan pie.
Damn it. I don't want to play anymore.
It was a toss up between pecan and pumpkin.
Yeah,
but,
no shit. And you took the wrong one.
but I needed some nuts, some truck nuts.
I love me a pecan pie. Pumpkin pie is good, but we're talking consistency here.
You're right.
You know?
Yeah, but
It's like a pumpkin puree.
now go get you some. I agree. I agree with that. Before you head out to wherever you're headed for Thanksgiving, you're staying at home, go to the store real quick early in the morning before it closes down. Get you some Bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream.
Homemade ice cream. What a
Yeah.
perfect way to say. Bluebell tastes just like the good old days.
That's the one.
To all of our viewers who don't have access to Bluebell,
Sorry.
sorry.
Simple. But that ice cream goes good on every pie. It makes every pie better.
It's homemade vanilla ice cream.
Them Northerners,
best.
those Dallas folk, they prefer Cool Whip. You know they do.
Yeah, and they don't call grits either. It's cream of wheat.
Ugh.
Yeah, Yanks. Damn Yanks. I understand.
Damn Yanks.
Damn Yanks. I guess that leaves me with the pumpkin pie. I'm okay with that, but
You could have taken apple. You could have taken apple.
no, I said there's two choices. Okay, it's pecan pie, and pumpkin pie.
Pecan pie.
Just load me up. Have you ever heard that story about Mel Kiper? Mel Kiper has something like, I mean, he eats pumpkin pie like crazy, and he
Like,
loads it up with it's like a known fact. Like it's draft day. It's like in March, and Mel Kiper has a whole pumpkin pie to himself.
oh my god. That's alarming.
It's not time for pumpkin.
No, that should be illegal.
No, but he
Pumpkin pie
does.
in March?
He does. I almost want to look it up. I'm gonna do a quick search if my computer allows me. Mel Kiper, pumpkin pie.
Nope. Todd, let me tell you.
Now, Todd, Shadur Sanders should have been drafted in the first round.
They say pumpkin pie is a Thanksgiving treat, but I gotta tell you, Todd, it's a year-long treat. You gotta look at the numbers here. Look at the numbers here, Todd.
Hey, you know what? I did say something about Shadur there. Shadur. But first Browns quarterback as a
What a
rookie
game.
to win his debut or his first start since like 1995.
I don't even
So-
think it's a rookie. I think it's just a Browns quarterback to win his first start.
That's fair. That's Still, 1995 to win your first start.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Mel Kiper eats a slice of pumpkin pie every single morning for breakfast.
Holy shit.
I thought it was like not
Hey,
even I. Not
hey,
even I who knew this fun fact could
that
have
is one hell of a
anticipated.
vice. That's one hell of a vice. Wakes up every morning
I'm
and
a
has a
straight edge
pumpkin
guy.
pie.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I must have my pumpkin pie first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning with my hot cup of coffee.
Golly.
Oh, that's
Every
horrible.
morning. Wow. Shout out to the folks at Flying Saucer, the most renowned pie company in the Houston area.
Mhm.
They
I've
got
seen them
a
a
new
lot.
spot. Yeah, you saw them online probably recently because
Yeah,
their line is going down the street, as
yeah.
they do during the holiday season. I won't be partaking in the lineage, but I will be there in January to say, you got anything left? Um,
Yeah.
they make a great coconut cream pie, key lime pie.
Mm,
Those are the coconut. I'm a big coconut guy. It's not the time for coconut, so I must abide by the rules of the season. But
and
once the
wait,
calendar turns, get me on my coconut again.
new rules apply.
Yeah. Clock's changed.
New year,
Time
new me,
changed.
new
New
season.
year.
Shit, it's gonna be 80 degrees.
Why not? It's been 80 degrees on Christmas Day before.
Yeah,
I kind of hope it's not, if we're
yeah,
being
no,
honest.
no,
We've had, I'm 32, 2 white Christmases in Houston.
yeah,
One of them was like a quarter inch. We were like scraping snowballs off people's hoods.
yeah.
Um, and one of
I
them was
remember one
legit.
in. I remember one in very young, well, youngish. I mean, third or fourth grade.
Yeah. Yeah. Under
Yeah,
10 years old, probably.
yeah, and then maybe
There was
one
one, I think
in
there was
high
one while you were
school.
gone. I think there was one while
Okay,
you were gone.
yeah,
You were gone. You weren't even
I
here.
was gone. I
You
had a
had
lot of
plenty
white.
of snow.
I had a lot of white Christmases.
We're gonna do we got to do a um, Christmas songs flight fight as well
Dude,
because they're already on in my house.
oh
And I don't
man,
hate it.
we missed the. We got to do it for the next Colts game. We got
Oh,
to
the
write
diss track? Yeah, I
the
thought about
diss
it.
track.
I actually had a
Oh,
dream about it, like
yeah.
today. I had
I
a dream
saw.
about it, and you know what? We get to play them again. That's
Yeah,
and hopefully we're in tight enough contention to where it means a little something.
it
But
means a
hey,
lot.
this is a message. I see that. I see that video every week. This is our Colts. This is our team. I don't know what day he does it. I ain't seen shit this week. So
That's so
I'm
true.
I want to see it. It's not showing up in my algorithm. I see it every week, and maybe it's just not time yet. Maybe he releases it on Thursdays
We,
every time.
we
But
played in the very last
yeah, man,
game of
just
the
like
year.
just like the year that we clinched the spot over them.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
Was that CJ's rookie year? Yeah.
At home.
Yeah, I'm coming for your ass. Anyway. Okay. It's big football weekend. We made it an hour. We haven't talked very much football at all.
Yeah.
But it's the Thanksgiving special. So, we have our time. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk some ball.
Yeah.
There's 3 games tomorrow. NFL games. Nope, not tomorrow. Today.
Today,
Excuse me.
we're filming this early Thanksgiving morning, folks.
Very early in the morning.
Very early.
Um,
Cheers. Mel Kiper eats pumpkin pie
his
eating.
pumpkin pie is like 6 hours away.
Yeah. We're beer drinking when he's eating his pumpkin pie.
You know, some people got pardon me for being savage, right? For your ass, dude. There's 3 games today. The games today. start with Lions. Lions always play the first one.
Lions, Bengals,
Lions, Packers.
right? Packers.
Yep, Lions, Packers. I think that Jacobs is back to healthy.
Yeah.
The evening game is always the Cowboys. They're playing the Chiefs. I don't know what I want to happen there. I don't.
You want the Chiefs to win. You do.
They're tied with us.
Yeah.
So,
But if we're both tied going into the game that we play and then we beat them, we're no longer tied.
but if they
But
lose now and then lose again, we're
but
like putting them in the rear view.
yeah, but then okay, so if the Cowboys win this week, their playoff odds goes through like they're
I
to the
don't
moon,
care. I don't
Alice.
care. I don't care
I
about their
care.
playoff odds.
I want to bury them.
You know who needs to be
I
buried
don't like
is the
them.
team. Okay. But if you play them, the only time that you're going to play them is in the Super Bowl.
I don't care.
I care about the team who makes everyone shudder when they see them on their playoff schedule, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I care about not going to Arrowhead in late December.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I care about.
Okay. So the Jaguars already beat the Chiefs.
Yes.
Okay. If we beat the Chiefs and we beat the Colts, then
Yeah. Our next two.
we chances are we have 3 AFC South teams in the playoffs. Broncos are in, Chargers
Are
are
knocking.
in the hunt. So they could be a wild card team. So your
Hey.
3 wild card teams are
Pittsburgh is there too.
and Pittsburgh's there.
I find
Pittsburgh,
it so crazy. The Ravens were 1-5, I think.
yeah, they've won 5 straight.
They are
On a
leading the
tear.
division. They're leading the division.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah,
That was real quick. I mean, and it's because the Steelers are the Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not getting that lucky break, but the Steelers are the Steelers, and so they'll always finish 9-7 or whatever the
Yeah.
possibility is now. I
Yeah.
guess it's 10-7 or 9-8. They're always going to be right there at the 500 mark because Tomlin. That's what he does.
I think the only way the Chiefs get in the playoffs, though, is if they win out, and I don't think they're going to beat us.
What's
to be
week
honest.
12?
Yeah,
So they.
'Cause
I mean,
they're 6-5 right now.
I mean that's 6 more wins. I think that. I mean, obviously you're in with 12. I think that the line is typically around 10.
I think they have to. I think they have to win their division.
No, the Broncos are too far ahead. I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All
They
reason for I'm not rooting. As far as do you want me to pick the game as to who wins between the Cowboys and Chiefs? I choose the Meteor. Okay? I want the Meteor.
choose the Meteor.
I want the Meteor to hit the stadium, leave no trace of anyone who's ever been there. But it would be more acceptable to me for the Cowboys to win this one.
All right.
And that's just for our sake. Now, I guess the second part of that is whether or not you believe that, like, will Kansas City be more motivated off a loss? You know what I mean? If they lose and then come to us and say it's must win,
yeah,
you know,
that's
that
fair.
kind of thing.
Okay, so if the Chiefs lose, can Patrick Mahomes at least throw for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns and Rashee Rice catch 2 of those?
You had your fun. You had your fun. Folks, we're talking fantasy now. TJ is
more fun.
TJ's now 5-7. He is in the he's got his playoff scenarios in his mind. He needs to win out. He needs me to lose out, most likely. I had a great opportunity to end those hopes last week. TJ put up his highest score of the year, highest score of the week, and I've caught 3 of those in the last 5 weeks. I've caught 5 losses in my last 7, and I lead the league in points scored. So I'm having a little bit of a frazzled moment, okay? Because I put up 148, 150 something every week, and I just get smacked on the head with a 190, a 175. This guy who's laughing his ass off had Gibbs go for 62 on me last week. If he would have gone for 30, I'm probably okay. But no, 60. 60. It's the highest performance of the year. It's been abysmal for you,
I bet it.
objectively,
Yeah.
and I cannot. What I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start betting my opponent's star players to score 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and make some money off of this shit if I'm going to just take the beating. Because, I mean, take 60 out of 170.
Look, I don't think I'm gonna make the playoffs, but at least there's like I'll be in it until the end.
For
Type
sure,
deal.
you're not going to lose the league because you have scoring output that can keep you out of
Yeah, I'm
out of
not gonna.
jeopardy.
I don't. I'm confident I won't be being kicked out of the zoo. But you know, last week did feel
It
good.
was felt like a good win to you. Yeah, I'm glad you're so happy. I'm glad
It
you're so
felt
freaking
good.
happy.
It
Yeah,
felt good. It was.
yeah.
It's been a trying season for me.
I have 10 more points than the guy who has a first round bye, and I'm
Yeah.
6-6. I'm
Yeah.
even Steven is what I am. 3 weeks ago I was 6-3, and he was 6-3. Now he's 9-3, and I'm 6-6. So I've lost my first round bye. I had a 50% chance of getting one because I'm playing bottom dwellers, and they all score the most points that they've ever scored against me. It's infuriating. I'm having a
It
bad
is.
time. I just have to hope that whenever the time comes, I can have a team that does what they're supposed to.
You look, the guy you're playing this week, I think you're playing Matt, right?
Yeah.
He's checked out. So I think
I'm
you're
getting
okay.
no. we do fab instead of a waiver order, and he had $137 out of $200 left. Kamara goes down with like an LCL sprain or something like that, and he blew his whole wad on Devin Neal. 137 fab
Oh, wow.
dollars on Devin Neal this week. So if
Well,
I get absolutely smoked by Devin Neal, I will not be here next week. Okay? If I have to beat Evan in week 14 to save my season, you will not find me here. Okay? I won't be here.
I didn't even look at the waiver. That's hilarious.
It's not. It's drastic. It's drastic.
Oh, all right.
It's pissing me off a little bit, if you can
That
tell.
was
I'm trying to
good.
trying to keep my composure because I lead the league in points for, and I'm second by less than a point in points against. Okay, I look as the commissioner. I look up all the metrics. Okay, anyone in my league, anyone in the South League against my schedule, the best outcome for them is the same record as me. I am operating at optimal potential. I am 6-6. That's supposed to make me feel good. It makes me feel bad. Makes me feel really freaking bad.
Oh, especially when you set the schedule.
Like and subscribe
Oh,
so that you can see my inevitable December crash out whenever I score 90 points in the second round.
well, I don't wish that for you, but I kind of
I
do.
hope it all turns around. I
Um,
just need a break. I just need a freaking break. I'm
oh,
playing I'm
Lord
playing what
Almighty.
should be a break. I should have a break. If Matt puts up 150 on me, I'm giving you the keys to the car. It's not my shit anymore. I'm leaving like this.
What? Oh, that's so good. Oh, all right. We got 3 games today.
Oh shit, we didn't even talk about it. We skipped the Lions and the Packers.
Go Gibbs.
Hey, do you remember we were the Thanksgiving game one time against the Lions when we were bad.
Yeah.
And I think we won.
Smoked them.
And you know what it was? There was a play. Our running back was Justin Forsett, and I remember the meme where he's dressed like a sheriff, and he said, "I don't make the law, I just enforce it."
Wait,
Do
was
you
that?
remember that?
Yeah. Was
He
that the game?
they tackled
where-
him, and they thought he was down, but
Yeah.
he got up and ran, and the coach threw a challenge flag. And they said, "You challenged a scoring play, so now we can't review it."
Oh
And he
man.
was 100% down, and then he
Yeah.
ran 70 more yards for a touchdown.
Was Deshaun our quarterback that year?
No, it was pre-Deshaun. It had to
Well,
be.
we had a Thanksgiving game with Deshaun too. I think against the Lions, and we beat them.
This was like Megatron era. This was
Oh,
Stafford and Megatron.
yeah, I thought so. No,
But
we had.
anyway,
Anyway, yeah, Lions versus Packers. Who you got?
well, look, I took the Packers preseason to win it all. They played the Vikings last week. The Vikings look terrible. McCarthy looks awful, awful, and it can only get you so far. Like your championship mentality. He's been really, really bad. I feel for them because they had Danny Dimes and Sam Darnold in the building last year.
Yeah.
They were a game away from the 1 seed last year.
They should have traded for Jameis.
Man, he put on last week. The Giants have become the masters of like what do you call that? Collapsing a 10-point lead or
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
But the play that Jameis made was probably play of the year.
Yeah. It was.
The reception touchdown. He
Yeah.
caught it and he put a man on the ground
Yeah.
and then had
spun
an
around.
all-timer celebration.
Yeah.
The little snapping hand.
Yeah.
Throw the dice. Amazing. Amazing.
I want him as a Texan just for the vibes.
Just for vibes.
Just
There's
for vibes.
shout out, pardon my take. There's 9 teams at least that would benefit from him being their starter.
Yeah. I mean, just in the Texans quarterback room, he would bring so much life. Do you know how boring CJ Stroud and Davis Mills have to be?
It's a quiet room. It's probably a quiet room.
It's a quiet room.
If you get Jameis in the room, it ain't quiet.
No.
Good morning, boys. How y'all doing, boys? How we doing?
Y'all ready to eat that dub?
He said, because they were playing in Ford Field, and he said, we inside, but we outside. Yeah, Jameis is one of one. He's an incredible
I can't
personality.
Yeah, I can't wait till he retires. He's on TV every day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Move over, Tom Brady. I've got a new color commentator.
Yeah.
It's famous Jameis.
Famous Jameis.
And
Chiefs Cowboys.
so I'm taking the Packers. I'm taking the Packers because I need it for my predictions.
Yeah.
And the Lions have also dropped. They lost first game of the season to the Packers in Lambeau and didn't look good at all. But the Lions are a better looking team than they were then.
Yeah.
No Sam Laporta.
Dan Campbell's running the offense now. He's calling the plays.
No Sam Laporta. I think that he's a big valve for that offense.
Yeah.
Also saw this today on Twitter, X, whatever you want to say.
Follow us.
Yep, at GameDayChug. The backup tight end for the Lions, Brock Wright, His
Another prop.
birthday is today.
Oh,
So a little birthday tud.
little birthday tud.
Little birthday tud. Just sprinkle it. Just a little
Place
sprinkle.
that bet. Place that bet.
And we don't have a sports book sponsorship. So I will not tell you where to place that bet. And we're also in Texas. So prize picks, shout out.
Yeah.
Give me some money. Cowboys Chiefs. I will pick the Cowboys. I'll pick the Cowboys. I know.
What happened to that damn meteor?
I'll pick the Meteor. Hey, you know what? I'll break some news here. I told you earlier this week in kind of a teasing fashion about one of our buddies.
Hmm.
The jet setting many cities he's dwelled in.
Yeah.
The one and only Mr. Evan White. Incomparable as far as friendship goes, but when it comes to fanship, suspect.
He wears many hats.
He wears many hats. Mr. White. I know that in his closet exists a Seahawks jersey, a Buccaneers jersey, a Patriots jersey, a Texans jersey. But I know another jersey that exists in his closet.
Don't say it.
It's an Ezekiel Elliott Dallas Cowboys jersey. And we've had... He's under contract. He literally cannot wear it. But it exists. And this will have to be dealt with.
Well, that void,
Void the contract. Tear it up.
yeah, tear it up. Go cheer for him.
Cheer for whoever you want.
Go cheer for
See
him,
if I
Fairy
can.
boy. Fairy Jerry.
Gary boy. Go ahead, pretty boy.
Fairy Jerry, that's what I call him.
Amazing that after you get 5 beers in, the Trump just comes out. What is that about?
I don't know.
Dallas Cowboys jersey. Who wears them? Not me. Me, I would never. You wouldn't catch me in that. Last game. Ravens, Bengals. Return of Joe.
Joe's back.
I actually just, in passing just now, wrote Joe versus Ravens. So if that tells you what I'm thinking. Yeah. It turns out that despite all that they want to try, the Bengals are the Bengals.
Yeah.
And their defense cannot stop a cold.
Nope.
So I'm taking the Ravens here, and it's fairly obvious that I'm taking the Ravens here.
You gotta love what Joe Burrow said though, when they asked, your season's pretty much done with. Why don't you just stay healthy for next year? And he goes, because I'm a football player. If I'm healthy enough to play football, I'm gonna go play football.
That.
Yeah,
I respect that. You don't play defense, Joe.
No.
Joe doesn't play on the D line, and Joe doesn't play safety, so it's going to be tough.
He's always hurt though. He is.
He's Christian McCaffrey, but a quarterback.
Yeah, and it sucks because he is really good. That season he had last year was amazing, but his defense sucked.
Was that last year? Yeah, the year off of the hand injury.
Yeah.
It was against the Ravens that he tore that ligament in his arm. I guess 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Man. All right. So let's just move on to the college games. There's so many. You've said it a few times now. Rivalry week. You've called week 8 rivalry week.
Yeah.
We're in rivalry week now. So
college
now
football is always rivalry week, but this one is the real rivalry week.
We're here now. I have 10. You can't say it. Wow, you did it. Okay.
Rivalry week.
I was going to say it 3 times fast, and you did it 4 times. God, look at that hairline. Hold on.
Better. Look at that, folks. That is a good looking hairline there.
Like and subscribe. Okay. I have 10 rivalries that I'd like you to pick the winners of. What I'm
Okay.
going to do is put $10 on this and just
Okay.
see. I'm going to do money lines, no points, no nothing. All right, cuz when it comes down to it, the players aren't thinking about points.
Yeah.
These players are thinking about dubs, and that's it.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Let's go rapid fire here. I'm not even
All
gonna
right.
think. Not even gonna think.
Egg Bowl. Mississippi, Ole Miss, or Mississippi State.
Ole Miss.
Okay. Iowa, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Wow. Georgia, Georgia Tech.
Georgia.
A&M, Texas.
A&M.
Good man. OSU, the Ohio State University, or Michigan.
Ohio State.
Clemson, South Carolina.
Clemson.
Oregon, Washington.
Oregon.
Vanderbilt, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Wisconsin, Minnesota. The battle for Paul Bunyan's axe.
You know me and PJ Fleck, man. I gotta go with
Row the
Minnesota.
boat. You're going to row the boat. And to finish us off, Auburn, Alabama, the Iron Bowl.
Alabama.
So you took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 10. You took the road team. So you're going to see a lot of flag planting at midfield.
Yeah.
That's what you're rooting for.
Yeah.
Now, personally, last year, Texas players, they went out to the midfield and they stomped on the logo and did all that stuff. They did it when the stadium was empty. And it's not because people got out of there early. They did it when the stadium was empty. They went and sang their fight song. Everyone was out of the stands. And they went over there and they stomped on the logo. Personally, I don't care for it. Not just because it happened to me. Whenever my guys beat your ass Friday night, I want them to saw them off, go back to the locker room. I don't need to plant a flag in the middle of your damn stadium. I don't need it. I got bigger. Think my eyes are on bigger sights than just you.
You just have big old fat Elko go out there with his chair.
Smack that shit. Boom. One time. Now look, the online discourse, I guess. I've been paying attention. I haven't been saying much because, because I almost wrote a check that my ass couldn't cash 2 weeks ago with South
Yeah.
Carolina, overlooking them and all this. So my take on the game is win and make it with no doubt. Okay, I don't want it to be a missed call or something ticky tack. I don't want there to be any doubt as to what occurred this evening, Friday evening. Excuse me.
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening. Yes, of course. And I guess my biggest thing with this game, from my, it's not research, but it's whenever you're just on Twitter and you see what's happening on Twitter. I'm in a whole lot of the Aggies communities and all this. I'm seeing all the things and I'm seeing the back and forth. What I have come to understand, and this is not a new thought, but it's just been reinforced this week, is that Horns fans are basically Yankees fans, and they will, when they're better than you, they'll talk about everything as to why they're better than you, and when they're worse than you, they'll point to the rings on the wall behind you and
Yeah.
say our all-time record against you is this,
Yeah.
and we're counting wins from 1908
Yeah.
as part of our point.
They're also Cowboys fans too. That's what they do.
Well, yeah, they're Cowboys, Yankees, Lakers, Longhorns fans. It's well documented. We know the people that we're dealing with, and
Yeah.
so I'm not getting in a mud flinging fight with these fools. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm winning a football game, I'm sawing them off. I'm getting out of Austin, and I'm going on to bigger and better things. I don't need to think about you. After the game, if you think there's going to be some like, well, guys, you got us. That was, well played. You got
Mhm.
us. No, it's not going to be that. They're going to point. They're going to point to the schedule. They're going to
Yeah.
point to all the wins that they have from before they were born. So you'll never get the comeuppance that you think you're going to get until you beat them 40 times straight.
Yeah.
You know what? It goes the same way with this Ohio State Michigan thing. Maybe that's what you got to do. Maybe you got to beat them 4 years in a row. The I do, as an Aggie, I don't know what the all-time record between Ohio State and Michigan is. It's not as lopsided as A&M and UT, and there's a reason for that. I'm
You.
not going to give an excuse. We were a military school for a long time. It was like playing, Navy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's an excuse. See, that's what they'll go for. I just
Yeah.
did it. I just
Yeah.
did it, and so my opinion has now been disregarded. Okay, but Ohio State, Michigan, over the last 4 years, yes, Michigan won a title. Yes, Ohio State won a title. Michigan's won 4 years in a row against Ohio State. You picked Ohio State for good reason. They're the number one team in the league. They're undefeated. It doesn't look like anyone can stop them. I'll be taking Michigan. I'll be taking Michigan because there's something different about it. It's not little brother and big brother the same way that A&M and UT is,
To you.
but excuse me, thank you. But to lose to your rival 4 years in a row is, even if you go and win the Natty, there's fans of
Yeah.
Ohio State that will say, "Would you rather have the Natty or beat Michigan?" And they'll say, "Beat Michigan."
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why it's the best rivalry in sports, or so they say. Um, but that they're not going to be humble about anything. They're not going to be gracious in defeat. Go beat their ass and stop listening to what they have to say, because they're never going to they're never going to give you what you think that you deserve. A&M
No.
fans, this is even in the event that you blow their ass out and you beat them 48-10, you do them worse than Georgia did. You're not going to get anything from them that sounds like, "Yep, y'all are the better team." Nope, it's not going to happen. Now, if you lose the game, you will not hear the end of it for a year. So beat their ass, humble them to where they just have their mouths shut, because the alternative to their mouth being shut is me putting the scoreboard in your face. I don't want 27-24. If we're being honest, will I take it? Absolutely. I will take 27-24. What I want is 45-10.
Yeah.
Okay? It won't end up that way. It won't. It's just too good of a matchup for it to end
Yeah.
up that way. But God almighty, do I want a 2-score win. I
Yeah.
want it to not be close.
My dad graduated from A&M in 1990, and he has this big, huge thing with his degree on it.
Diploma on it, yeah.
Yeah, degree, not a diploma. High school
Excuse me.
diploma, college degree.
What do I know? I have one.
Uh,
I have both. I just
yeah.
don't know the difference.
But so he was there with the bonfire when it was roaring.
Yeah, when it was still going. They
When
did
it
that
was
last night. They did it last night.
and
Looked good.
my mom, when he graduated, got it made where it had every score between A&M and uh,
In
T-
Texas, TU.
in Texas, and A&M won every year that he was there in the
Wow, what
80s.
a blessing.
Yeah,
What a blessing.
had the score of every single year he was there.
That's incredible. He's probably, like one of, I mean, if you're talking about just like birth year and year that you attended, it may be the only 4-year block.
Yeah, yeah,
It may be the only one.
yeah. Except he went for 6, maybe 7. I don't
Me too.
know.
Me too. Like I said, you took a lot of road teams. I don't disagree with a whole lot of them. You got Ole Miss. I got Ole Miss. Nebraska. I'm taking Iowa. I have a Hawkeye thing. They're not
I like,
good.
I like Matt Rule. I like what he's doing in Nebraska.
He lost his quarterback
Oh,
for the
didn't
year.
know that. The Mahomes wannabe.
Yes, Dylan Raiola.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's out. Georgia Tech. I agree with you there. I think that Georgia is going to blow their doors off. The Vegas line is Georgia by 14. I
Mm.
tend to agree with that. Georgia Tech just lost to
Yeah.
Pitt really bad on Saturday night. Ohio State, Michigan. I'm going to pick Michigan until they prove me wrong. Right now, it just seems like I have your number. So I'm going to go with I have your number and I'm at home. Clemson, South Carolina. I don't really care. It's been a good matchup in the past, but this is just kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's just kind of sad. Clemson's probably the right side. Oregon, Washington. I'll be taking the Huskies because I kind of want the chaos. I kind of
Yeah.
want the chaos as far as the playoff is concerned.
Yeah.
That would be a. Is that a 2-loss Oregon, or does that make them a 3-loss Oregon? I think it makes them a 2-loss.
Yeah,
They
they
lost
probably
to
still get in.
they lost to Indiana, and that's the only one I can think that they lost to. But
Yeah.
it would knock them down from like a top 8. It would make them maybe more like a 10. Vandy, Tennessee. It's in Tennessee, but I want Vandy to make a playoff. So I would be on Vandy.
I don't think even if they beat Tennessee, they're gonna make it.
Other things have to happen. They don't control their destiny. That's for sure. But as much as people want to talk about Pavia, I like Pavia. Pavia, very
It would be
obviously,
good for the playoffs if he got into the playoffs. It'd
he's
be
good
good for
for
college.
he's good for ratings.
Yeah,
He's
but
basically this. He's
I don't
this
think
era's Manziel.
yeah, I don't think they've done enough. They don't have the big wins to get them in.
And Tennessee's not a bad win. Yeah, they lost to Bama. That's been their biggest game, and they lost it. But Bama's not.
They also lost in Austin.
Yeah, yeah, and that they sure made a furious comeback in the fourth. It wasn't enough. Wisconsin, Minnesota. Got to agree with you there. We're going to row the boat together. And then Iron Bowl in Auburn. I just don't see Bama losing. But crazy things happen there.
Yeah, people
That's
die. People get
people
shot. People get shot because of that rivalry.
Hey, Paul, I'm calling in to tell you that I poisoned all the trees in Toomer's Corner. I went out there and I poisoned all of them. Like, what the hell, dude? Are you shit? What? We're going to a different level once you start poisoning trees. But that has nothing on like Dodgers Padres where they actually do shoot each other in the parking lot. Classy folks out there. I mean, there's one game that matters, and it's Friday night. And that's A&M.
It's the only game on the docket.
It's a
Why is
perfect
that?
season on the line. Now, if you lose the game, you don't go to the SEC championship game. You
No.
probably lose a first round bye in the playoffs, and I value a bye very much. Anytime that you play a game, anything can happen. So the less games you have to play to win a championship, the better. So I would really, really prefer to win this game and go to the SEC championship. Win or lose the SEC championship, I don't care as much. I'd love to win it, but you probably end up with a bye if you hang in that game.
Yeah.
The alternative, the worst case scenario for the Aggies right now is a home playoff game. And say that you lose to Texas, knock on wood, we're not going to do that. You're probably a 5 seed or a 6 seed, so you would play 12 or 11. So you're playing Tulane. Worst case scenario, you're playing like Miami, and Miami's a good team. I'd rather play Tulane if we're being honest.
Yeah, but Miami has to leave Florida.
They're doing that this week. They are traveling to Pitt.
Yeah.
So Good luck to them. It's the
Good
first time
luck.
that they've had to pack their suitcase in a couple of weeks. You know, uh, something tells me that they'll be in the playoff, and that whatever bowl game they get is going to be a very close to home bowl game. They're not going to have to go to Indy, or they're not going to have to go to the Rose Bowl or anything like that. They're going to get Miami is like they don't have any frequent flyer miles. They're going to stay close to home. Everything is going to be kind of catered to Miami. I don't understand it, but it's the kind of season they've had. What did we said it the other day? They left the state twice. They lost to Louisville when they left the state.
Yeah.
They
They
just
traveled out of state for the first time November 1st this month.
and they just went to Virginia Tech this last week. And you think Virginia in late November, it was 65 degrees. So it
Yeah.
was basically a Florida winter whenever
Yeah.
they went. They haven't had to play a cold weather game. They're going to Pittsburgh this weekend.
Yeah.
I got my doubts. I have my doubts.
Speaking of Virginia Tech, they just hired James Franklin this week.
It's a good hire for them. I figured that he would go somewhere more high profile. You know what? Let's do this. I want to plant our flag on the Lane Kiffin situation because we haven't talked about it at all, I don't think.
Yeah. Let's close it out with this.
Plant your flag. Where will Lane Kiffin be coaching in September 2026?
LSU.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
He's going to be a villain. He's going to go and win this game. And they said that they want an answer.
Yeah. They want an answer by Saturday. The biggest question is, will he coach?
How do you coach the play? You don't.
I think you I hate that. I hate that. Let him coach the rest of the way.
What I would like is for him to stay at Ole Miss.
Well,
I just don't think it's going to happen because it's hard to be shown $90 million and say, no, thank you. I like where I'm at.
I don't think that's the problem. I think Ole Miss could give him the 90 millions. I think they can match the offer. What they can't match is the recruiting dollars, the NIL money.
That's true.
That's what they can't match. And at LSU, they're so desperate to put a winning football team
product on the field. Yeah,
they'll give him all the money that he wants.
I saw reports of a $25 million budget for next season.
Yeah, they want to win they're going to try to win if they get Lane Kiffin, they're going to try to win it. They're going to try to win a national championship within the next few years.
Brian Kelly is the only LSU coach in recent memory that hasn't won a national championship at LSU. Saban did it. Les Miles did it. Ogeron did it.
Ed Ogeron did it.
Hey, man, if I can win a national championship, I swear you could do it, man.
Yeah. They pulled him straight from Waterboy.
Have you ever heard what Ed Ogeron calls the son?
No.
He calls him Ray Baker.
Ray Baker.
the Rays bake your skin. So I got to go spend some time with Ray Baker. We're going to go on a walk and we're going to talk a little while. And me and Ray Baker are going to get right. We need that. And then whenever they bought him out, and they said, so we're going to buy out your contract and we owe you $40 million. He said, tell me which door. Which door you want me to go out. And so with that, tell me which door to leave.
He'd be glad. He would be more than happy to come back too.
Tell me which door to leave out because I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
We didn't hit the Flight Fight song.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful dinner and hopefully it's ready by now. We've been talking nonstop for the last hour and 40 minutes. So
we did the OG song. Can you get me a Rockets update? Where are we sitting right now? I mean, how did the Rockets do last night around
the game is over?
Halftime?
The game is over.
What was the score at halftime?
I don't know. I fell asleep at halftime. It was, we were winning a little beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I bet on it, so I obviously won money. I'm gonna. You want to do the victory weekend song, the jazz song from last weekend?
Let's do it
because there's just good vibes overflowing. So
It's Thanksgiving.
Have a good time with your family. Be thankful. Be grateful. All right, let's get after it.
Aggies marching proud, oh, they took the crown. Texans
Colts guy, I'm coming for you. Do not forget.
They told
They shot to the moon.
Truck nuts.
Winning
Truck
streaks like
nuts.
this don't end too soon. We're feeling good, real good, oh, can't you see? Like a brass band swinging in harmony.
This weekend?
3 for 3, baby, we're on a roll. Victory's the rhythm deep in our soul.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Love
Bless
y'all.
you.